All right, let's just get right into it. Have you ever felt stuck? Just tired, completely off track? Well, this one's for you. And look, we're not talking about that I'll start tomorrow thing. No, we're talking about your comeback, and it starts right now. Get this, January 17th. Statistically, that's the day most people just quit. The New Year's energy is gone, the resolutions are a distant memory, and those old routines, they come crawling right back. Sound familiar? I think for a lot of us it does. But what if you didn't quit this time? What if you were the exception? Imagine hitting that wall and instead of giving up, you just smash right through it. That's what we're digging into today. Okay, let's talk about the paralysis of tomorrow. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? It's that feeling of being completely drained, so beat down and fragmented that just getting out of bed feels like a monumental task. It's a kind of stagnation that makes tomorrow feel, well, impossible. And what's the soundtrack to that paralysis? It's these 5 little words. I'll do it tomorrow. It's probably the biggest lie we tell ourselves, isn't it? It's the sound of giving in, of being crushed by past failures. We just keep pushing it off, thinking somehow, magically, we'll be stronger tomorrow. So, what's running in the background when we say that? It's these lies. Think of it like a faulty program running on a loop in your head. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm just too broken. And the biggest one of all, I'm waiting for the perfect time. These are the excuses that keep us completely trapped. Let's just be brutally honest here. The perfect time is a myth. It's not coming. It doesn't exist. You don't wait for perfect, you build perfect. Day by day, action by action. The only time you have any real power is right here, right now, in this very moment. So, how do we actually break this cycle? It's not about a slow, gradual change. It starts with a single moment, a decision, a line in the sand. This is the comeback declaration. This is where everything changes. And it all starts with one powerful, simple word. Enough. Seriously, enough of the excuses, enough of playing small, enough of feeling sorry for yourself. Just enough of accepting a life that you know is less than what you're capable of. And then you replace enough with your new mantra. This is your declaration to the world, and more importantly, to yourself. I'm coming back. Say it. Feel it. This isn't a question. It's not a hope. It's a promise. It's a fact. I am coming back. So what does that really mean, to have a comeback mindset? It's simple, really. It's the exact moment you decide that your why, your purpose, is bigger and louder than your excuses. Think of it like a scale. For the longest time, the excuses have been weighing it down. The comeback starts when your purpose suddenly becomes heavier. Okay, so the declaration is made. You've drawn the line. Awesome. But now what? A declaration without a plan is just words. You need a blueprint, a simple, actionable guide to get you moving. And it's built on these 3 key ideas: reset, restart, and refocus. Here it is, your 3-step blueprint. It's so simple, but so powerful. Number 1, reset your mind. Number 2, restart your discipline. And number 3, refocus on your purpose. Now, these aren't just nice-sounding phrases. They are your new orders. Let's break down exactly what each one means. First up, reset. Think about it. For so long, you've probably had a movie of your worst moments playing on a loop in your head. The reset is you grabbing the remote and turning it off, period. You make a conscious choice to stop focusing on what broke you, and you deliberately shift your attention to what is going to build you. Next, restart. And this is crucial. We're not talking about changing your entire life overnight. That's a recipe for burnout. No, this is about starting small. It's about one small step, one tiny new habit, one promise to yourself that you actually keep. That's it. That's how you start to rebuild trust with the most important person in your life. You. All right, you have the blueprint. But a blueprint is just a piece of paper, right? To build a skyscraper, you need an actual structure, an architecture. And that's what this is about. It's about building the systems that will hold you up. Because let's be real, willpower runs out. A good system works even when you don't feel like it. I love this analogy. Think of your brain like a computer. For a while now, you've been running on an old, glitchy operating system. The old programs are fear, scarcity, doubt, excuses. It's time for an upgrade. We're deleting that old junk and installing the new program. Alignment, purpose, action, and discipline. It's a total system reboot. So, what's the source code for this new operating system? It's your routine. Simple as that. The DNA of all success is found in the things you do consistently, every single day. Look at anyone you admire who's achieved great things. I guarantee you, their success isn't an accident. It's built brick by their daily routine. Now, some people hear the word routine and they think boring or restrictive. No way! A routine isn't a prison, it's your superpower. It gets rid of wasted time, it gives you a structure to lean on when you feel weak, and most importantly, it frees up your brain power for the big stuff, because the small stuff is already on autopilot. Consistency is everything. So we have the declaration, the blueprint, the systems, but why? Why even bother with all this? Why fight so hard? The answer honestly has nothing to do with goals or success in the traditional sense. It has everything to do with you. I want you to really let this sink in. There is only one of you. In all of human history, there has never been another person with your exact fingerprint, your unique story, your specific blend of talents and quirks, and there never will be again. You are, quite literally, a one-time event in the universe, an unrepeatable miracle. To waste that, that's just not on the table. And if you ever doubt that, just look back. Think about your worst days. You survived them. You walked through absolute fire and got burned. And you know what? You're still here. You're still standing. That's not a coincidence. That is proof of a strength you've probably been forgetting you have. Because in the end, it all boils down to just a few questions, doesn't it? When all is said and done, we're going to ask ourselves, did I really live? Did I love with everything I had? Did I matter? It's not about the stuff we collect or the comfort we chase. It's about those three things. And your comeback, your real comeback, starts the second you decide the answer to all three of those questions is going to be a resounding yes.